How can I digitize an artist already known for being the father of video art? Well, within my work, I have often found myself returning back to artist Namjoon Paik, taking new ideas away each time in order to create something new within our digital era. I have been obsessed with creating art through sound, asking myself how I can connect the viewer to both a physical moving image and with the sound that is controlling the movement. I find images boring. Without sounds, music or movement, there is just no life. Little excitement when seeing things dwindled, reduced and condensed down to a single image. I've been finding new ways to escape this, as we live in an era where there is a growing need for visual stimulation and satisfaction. Our generation is now glued to our smartphones. We scroll through new content day after day on a multitude of seemingly different yet similar apps, all refreshed and redesigned to compensate for our rising needs. So in many ways, Paik was at the forefront of video art, developing this into a vast, seamless display of colour and movement, interconnected by the vision of a future in which data can be streamed directly from one location to another. Seeing sound as a tool to manipulate imagery led me to create this dynamic digital structure. Unlike Paik, the images and patterns are spread about in a defined area, limited to each TV. Here, the structure emerges from a single point, spreading outwards in a series of motions depending on the music and sound that is fed to it. This is similar to the audio generated in TV installations. This experience is unrestrained, unlike electronic superhighways, which is confined to a wall. Unreal Engine 4 enables me to create a real-time map in which viewers are able to immerse themselves by walking in and around the geometric structures, taking video art into another stage of evolution. The growing popularity of virtual realities continues to make these ideas possible. Nowadays, almost anyone from the comfort of their own home can enter a digital world. It doesn't seem unrealistic that the same will apply to these virtual realities in the near future. Particle simulations, although similar in effect, utilize fine particles replacing the geometric shapes, bringing together my physical installation work through the similarities of the repeating and unpredictable movement created in the polystyrene balls. In this flowing movement, the particles also stem from one location. However, here they are linked together, flowing outwards in smoke-like patterns whilst flashing in synchronization with the beat. Discovering digital artist Maxim Jeskov enabled these ideas to become a reality as I discovered new methods to execute this idea. His work pushes the boundaries of the traditional white cube gallery environment and questions how art is and will be viewed and experienced with the increasing influence of digital media. With my current experimentation in interactive installation pieces and recent physical particle work through polystyrene balls, I couldn't have researched a more suitable artist to help me develop my experimental digital work. Powerful low frequencies produce chaotic patterns due to the vibrations and rapidly changing pressures, which effectively suck the polystyrene balls back down. Here, I have captured similar repeating connecting movements that span across multiple speakers, similar to Paik's work, in which the videos can be seen flowing between multiple screens. This work continues to explore upon my ideas surrounding artwork and sound, and the animated patterns and movements that are subsequently created through a vibrant, dynamic installation piece. Switching from polystyrene balls to ink and plaster enabled me to capture the vibrational phenomena, CYMATICS. Matching the camera's frame rate with the speaker's frequency creates an illusion caused by the speaker's movement up and down. Around the edges of a dish, a wave is formed which begins to move towards the center. Syncing the camera means that at the exact time the next wave arrives, the next picture is taken, creating the illusion that the liquid is suspended in air as every other frame is captured at all the wave's peaks. Merging patterns from pixels explores technology at a macro scale, uncovering sub-pixel patterns which would otherwise be seen as white light. These patterns are then transformed into new technology, enabling me to create short videos which I can corrupt and break down. The patterns created from the dimming and brightening of the red, green and blue pixels creates patterns similar to that of Pike's TV installation work. With my Cretch Screens video work and the merging of two different generations of technology, I've taken the idea of network broadband communication and reshaped it by creating these videos and photos. Data flows and data transmissions is yet again inspired by electronic superhighways. Namjoon Pike came to the United States in 1964 when the interstate highway system was only 9 years old, offering everyone the freedom to see the USA in your Chevrolet. Walking along the entire length of this installation highlights the enormous scale of the nation that confronted the young Korean artist. The bright neon lights outlining the monitors recounts the multicolored maps and glowing enticements of motels and restaurants of the 60s. These lights also hinted towards Pike's prediction of a worldwide digital network, as shown by the imagery that is seamlessly connected from one state to the next. These are created by an unsupported transformation which corrupts the images that attempts to project them onto new and old devices. As each line of data continually fails to load, bars of different colors and widths are created. This is also a reflection on the shifting uses and attitudes towards technology, and how our interconnected world has become more corrupting and dangerous for innocent individuals who browse social media or access the web.